Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to our JavaScript video tutorial. Today we will talk about the most important topic, JavaScript data type. So let's start today's session without wasting any time. In JavaScript, data types tell us what data to store and work within our program. Understanding data types is important because they help us manage and manipulate data effectively. Here's a basic example. Let student name is equals to Amir Sheikh. Let this is a keyword used to declare a variable in JavaScript. It allows you to store and update values. And this student name is the name of a variable. In this case, it's storing the student name. A variable can be named anything, but it should be meaningful. Here, student name make it clear that the variable is meant to hold a name. Here, assignment operator assigns the value on the right hand side to the variable on the left hand side. It means we are giving the variable student name of a value Amir Sheikh. This Amir Sheikh, this is a value being assigned to the student name variable. It is a string data types because it is enclosed in double quotes. You could also use single quotes for string. Now, we will look at the categories of data types. JavaScript has two main categories of data types, primitive data types and reference data types. Here, we will look at the diagram. There is a diagram of data types in JS. It is a primitive data types and this is a reference data type. In primitives data types, there are strings, numbers, booleans, nulls, and undefined. In reference data types, there is an object, array, and function. We will look at each one by one. First, we will look at primitives data types. Primitives data types are the simplest form of data. They cannot be broken down in a smaller part. There are 6 primitive data types in JavaScript. Here we can see that the data types names have been written here and what it's hold, it is written here, and here is the example. This first one is strings. It holds a sequence of character like words. Here you can see in the example, let student name Amir Sheikh. It is in double quote. This is valid because strings are enclosed in double quote. And there this you can see let student name Amir Sheikh. This is not in double quote, so it is invalid. It will give an error missing double quotes for string literals. Now we will look at the number. Now, it stores numeric values like integers or float. Here we can see in the example let age is equals to 25. This is valid because we are storing an integer value in let age. And we will look at another example of floats. Here it is let height is equals to 5.9. It is valid because we are assigning decimal value to let height. Now we will look at the boolean. It only holds true or false value. It cannot take any other value beside true or false. Here we can look in the example let is student is equals to true. This is valid because we have assigned boolean value true. And this is another example let is open. Yes, this is invalid because we are assigning string in a double quote. We are not adding any true or any false here. Now we will look at the undefined, a variable that has been declared but not assigned a value. Like here is the example, let x, this is valid. X is declared but had no value, yet let y is equals to null. This is invalid because null and undefined is not the same. Now we will look at the null, a variable with no value. It is also called empty value. Here we can look in the example, let result is equals to null. This is valid because it has no answer. And if we write let answer and we will close it, this is invalid because answer is undefined now, not null. So this was all the primitives data type that we want to know. Now let's look at the reference data type. Reference data types are more complex and can hold collection of data. The main reference types in data are, you can see that there is a reference type data section and what it's hold an example here. First we will look at object. It is a collection of key value pair. In the example that you can see that we have written let person is equals to curly braces and name colon Alice and age colon 30. Here then this is a key and this is a value. It is also called key value pairs. This is valid because it is object with properties. And here we have also written the same of a car. Now we will look at the array. It is an ordered list of values. Here you can see the example we have written let fruits is equals to we have stored multiple strings in one array like apple, banana and cherry. It is valid because we have stored strings element. Now we will look at the another example of a numerical values. Let numbers is equals to 1, 2, 3. This is also valid because it is an array with numbers. Now we will look at a function. A function is a block of code designed to perform a particular task. Here in the example you can see we have made a function greet. It will console.log hello. This is valid function declaration. Here you can see let add is equals to function ab return a plus b. It is also valid because it is a function expression. Now the question arises, why are data types important? Understanding data types is crucial because of the operations. The types of data determines what operation can be performed. For example, adding a number and a string together will result in string concatenation instead of numerical addition. In the example, you can see if we will write let result is equals to we have written a 10 in a string plus 5, it will give an output of 105. Here you can see the output. It will return 1 plus 5. In this case, JavaScript treats 5 as a string and combines it with 10 instead of adding them. So, understanding data types helps avoid these types of mistakes. Second is memory management. Different data types use different amounts of memory. Knowing how to use them efficiently can make your code faster and more efficient. Third is debugging. When you encounter errors, knowing the expected data type can help you find and fix issue more easily. Now we will look at checking data types. You can use the type of operator to check the types of variable in JavaScript. Here in the example, you can see that let score is equals to 100 and we have written here console.log type of score and it will give an output number because we have stored 100 in the score variable. Now I'll take this and paste it in a code editor. Here you can see that it is a giving number. Now if I write here my name, Saad, you can see that it will give output of string because I have stored string. Now if I write here true, here you can see that it is return boolean because I have stored true boolean values. Now JavaScript data types are essential for creating programs that work with different kinds of data. By understanding these data types, you can write more effective and free error code. So friends, today we understood what JavaScript data types are, their categories and how they are used. Understanding data types and using them correctly makes you better JavaScript developer. If you want to know anything else, feel free to ask in the comment. Keep smiling and happy coding. Thank you.